They get behind the wheel at 16 with very little hands-on training. New drivers heading off in mom and dad's car. Mom and dad hoping their student driver reacts the right way if something unexpected happens. It's enough to keep parents awake at night, worrying about their son or daughter driving alone.
Now, a new simulator is teaching local teenage drivers how to react on the road and thus become better drivers. Jennifer Waugh shows us how it works in a News 4 Jax Safety Alert.
Pilots spend hours and hours in a simulator before they're able to get into a real jet, right? So why not do the same thing with young drivers? Teach them, test them before they get behind the wheel of a real car. It's the idea behind this first-of-a-kind simulator.
And just make sure you keep your eyes up. Just tagged it. That's all right.
Had Montana Thomas been driving on the road, he would have just crashed. Thankfully, he is learning what to do here, so he knows how to react when he's in a real car.
We have to keep checking the light, the oncoming cars, and the pedestrians. There's a lot, and obviously there's a car behind us, but I'm really glad you're not being intimidated. Now we'll look through the turn. First lane by the yellow line, real easy gas.
Trish Johnson is a former race car driver who has been teaching driver education now for 30 years. This simulator is her brainchild.
You can't go out on the road and create things. I can't make a car pull out and then stop just in time not to hit us. Where on here I can. I can completely manipulate it.
Which means Montana can learn what to do if a car tries to pass another one and crosses head-on into his lane, or if a child suddenly walks out in front of him.
And he's seeing what's going to happen. You know, if somebody walks out, he's seeing the car move. He's feeling the brakes hit it, the impact of what could happen. Yet he's not killing someone, and he's not crashing someone, and he's not killing himself.
Montana's mom says until this class, her 16-year-old was just too nervous to drive for real.
When I took the original driving school, when I was driving on the roads, I didn't learn much. I was never taught how to fix a mistake. I was just taught how to drive straight and stop at stoplights.
As part of the lesson at Apex Resource Center, Johnson also shows students what happens if they ever text and drive.
I want you to read that text out loud for us.
When you text while driving,
Oh. Do you know what you just hit? Yeah. Did you see him?
Not until I hit him.
A valuable lesson learned without anyone getting hurt. And what's great is that during the lesson, you can always pause and Trish can play it back to make sure that the student understands the mistakes that they might have made. And then there's a great feature. It's an overview feature, which gives the student the idea of really where they are on the road and where other things that they're sharing the road with are as well. It's an awesome opportunity that you just can't get when you're learning how to drive behind the wheel of a real car. Jennifer Waugh, Channel 4, the local station.
Classes at the Apex Resource Center range in price from $119 to $490 for several sessions. To learn how to sign up for a free driving test, we've added a link to their website on news4jax.com. Look for this story under Top Stories.